Hello and welcome to the Video Age. My name is Sean, and I am your host on this podcast about things we are nostalgic for and things we are excited to be nostalgic for in the future. And today we are talking about The Wicker Man from 1973, and we have a guest. We have Mary.
Hi.
Hello, Mary. Mary.
Hello.
You are from the Video Boo. Video Boo. Video Boo. It's easy for me to say the Video Booze podcast. I had to close my eyes to get through my spiel for my podcast. I'm glad I'm sticking with that phrase or whatever the hell I decided it is, but it is what it is.
Hey, you know, just doing it enough times. You know, close your eyes, be able to focus. No judgments here.
Rinse, rush, repeat.
Rinse,
rush, repeat.
So get it right, get it tight, do it once, don't have to do it again.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Oh, he's worthy of quoting.
Yeah, that's the only thing, and he's the worst. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Right.
Oh, God, what a monster. What a great way to start.
Yeah. Anyway, let's talk about better people. Like The Wicker Man.
The Wicker Man from 1973. I had never seen this movie, and I totally thought I had.
That really surprises me.
It did me as well. Man, I cannot speak with the words in my mouth.
It's totally fine.
You're
fine. We're good. Words are stupid and hard anyway.
It's like we said, it's just sounds. You do it enough, it sounds.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, The Wicker Man from 1973, I thought I had seen it, but I did not. I saw the 2005-ish one with Nicolas Cage that is just
dog shit. Yeah,
it's so bad, but it is incredibly memorable because it is so bad.
Yeah. Infamous, you know.
Yeah.
Notorious for the wrong reasons.
But The Wicker Man from 1973 is famous because it's a baller flick. It's
great fucking movie.
It is. It's exceptional. It's exceptional. It is directed by Robin Hardy, who also directed the sequel, The Wicker Tree, in 2011. Which I
didn't know there was a sequel.
Yeah.
It must not have been very good.
Nah.
2011, no less.
Yes. He really doesn't have a ton of credits. He just has The Wicker Man, The Fantasist, and The Wicker Tree. And The Fantasist is from 1986, and a psychopathic killer in pursuit of his next victim crosses paths with Patricia. Yeah. But we're not here to talk about those.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll check them out.
Yeah, I might circle back around and see what the hell The Wicker Tree is, because I
am curious about that. Like, what?
Coming back 30 plus years later, giving it a second go. But The Wicker Man from 1973, like I said, was directed by Robin Hardy, and I didn't mean to click that.
You done goofed.
I done goofed.
Now you're gonna have to backtrace.
Oh my god. But Robin Hardy was the director, and the cast, we have Edward Woodward as Sergeant Howie, Christopher Lee as Lord Summerisle.
Love him in this movie.
He's
hard to dislike in any movie, but this was such a great movie, and you can tell that he put everything into it.
Oh my god. And like Lord Summerisle, he fucks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's literally the plot.
Yes.
They all be fucking.
And then we have Diane Salento as Miss Rose and Britt Eklund as Willow, the
mother.
Willow is the daughter. What the hell is the tavern? The landlord's daughter.
Yes, the landlord's daughter, yeah. And Rowan's the little girl.
Yeah. Rowan. But yeah, this is a movie I had never seen. Mary.
It's so weird. I mean, like, because you get some really obscure, under the, stones of time kind of movies. So yeah, I'm fascinated that you haven't seen this one. But what were you gonna say?
Oh, I was going to ask you about your history with The Wicker Man.
Yeah. So I think so many moons ago, when I first moved to the area, I was hanging out at the library because I had nothing. I literally had nobody, and so I came across this book, and it was like obscure horror films, and that was one of the ones that was in there, and it just like really captivated me, like this whole idea of it also being like a musical, like a folk musical even, and
that
like just
surprised
weird.
the fuck out of me.
I
did.
love it.
It's wild that I didn't know that.
It's fun though, like when
Yes.
it finally dawns on you, like for me it really
it
dawned.
was pretty immediate. I was like, I've never seen this.
Right. No, for me, like I didn't quite like catch on that it was like really gonna be like a performative kind of musical until you saw the naked scene of the landlord's daughter Willow trying to seduce him, and then I was like, oh, this is a thing. Like this isn't just some like diegetic-y, for flavor of character. Like this is part of the narrative. But yeah, so like fortunately, like the library also had that movie there, and so I was able to watch it like in a VHS format, like at the age of like 18. So it was a good time. And it was definitely one of those experiences where I feel like even if you go into this movie knowing what you know about it, like there's still a lot of surprising shit going on there. Like it's a very detail, like the background matters, like little things matter. It's a great film. 10 out of 10.
I totally agree. It fucking blew me away, and the music starts up right away.
Yeah.
I forget what the hell the first song is. Riggs and Barley.
Yeah.
I was just like
Bonnie in the garden.
Yeah. And I'm actually glad I didn't watch this when I first discovered it, probably around 2008-ish, after seeing the shitty Nicolas Cage one.
Right.
Because I think I probably would have bounced off it. I do love musicals, but like I also that first song, Riggs and Barley, it reminded me of the songs from the original Hobbit animated movie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The greatest adventure is one that lies ahead. That folky stuff.
Then there was a dragon in the distance.
But the some of those folky songs just hit me with the cringe reflex so hard that I'm just like, nope.
This hurts too hard.
It's like, did you just push the TV off the entertainment center? Yeah, I should have just turned it off instead of breaking it, huh?
Yeah,
Whoops.
I went full cat on that one. My bad, guys. I whapped it and I bapped it. I tried peeing on it. Yeah, that was weird.
You could have done so many things. Turn off the DVD player. Turn off the TV. Stop the DVD. Eject
Leave
the DVD.
room.
Yeah, not even talking about leave the room yet. We're not even to you leaving. But you broke the TV. So
long story short, you would have had to buy somebody a TV.
Yeah, or myself a new TV. And it's like, what did I do? I started watching a movie, then they played a folk song, and I got scared.
No. I don't want to get nerded out on.
Fight or flight hit, and I fought the TV. And technically lost because I had to buy a new one. God damn it.
It's almost like I should have just shot myself in the foot.
That's us every day.
Yeah.
But
I agree with you on the cringe factor. I'm sorry. Like, because like even when I first saw it, I was like, what the fuck am I watching? And then it kind of like grows on you in a weird way where you're like, oh. I see. Like, you just kind of gotta endure the natural like instinct of like, oh, this is old timey and hokey,
Yeah.
and then really like get into the message of it. Or like, oh, they be singing about fucking,
Mm-hmm.
like hardcore.
Oh yeah, and I watch movies in old man mode. I got subtitles on because
Same.
it makes me hear it better. But it is because you're seeing the words, and it does make me hear it better.
Mm-hmm.
It is weird.
No,
but,
I agree. Totally the same.
Just it's like, oh yeah, Riggs and Barley, they're getting bunny in the barley, and they be fucking. And the episode before this, a couple episodes ago, was Midsommar, which I had never seen, and I watched, and
Interesting.
fucking love that movie. Holy
man.
shit.
Interesting. Yeah, you should have gone Wicker Man then Midsommar, but that's just me.
But it helped like key me into it more because I knew, like Midsommar, I knew every single kill, quote unquote, because you only see one or two people killed like on screen directly, and everybody else is discovered.
Yeah.
But knowing all that and still being blown away by that movie, I knew all the kills, I knew all the fates of everybody, and I was still fucking blown away by that movie.
Oh, definitely.
But I knew to look at stuff in the background, look at the murals, look at this, listen to that. So when I watched this, I was very keyed into that and paying a lot more attention, and just like, ooh, and I ultimately know the fate of Detective Howie because I've seen the shitty Wicker Man.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know the ultimate reason and why and how, and this Wicker Man is a hell of a lot cooler than the other one. Mean, the physical Wicker Man at the end is cooler than the other one.
Yeah. And I love just like the ending of it too, the song that they sing. While the man's like first he's like singing, a hymn, and then he like actually starts being like, I'm dying, help me, I'm on fire, and they're just like, yes, this is part of the thing, scream louder, yes. It's so cool. And then like, they kind of really try to like up the scare of it, the disturbing aspects of it in the Nicolas Cage movie, which obviously they failed at miserably, but like, no, there's something much more horrifying, like the idea of somebody screaming to death and just people going around singing like la la la.
Yeah.
Like,
yes.
Yay! Now our plants are going to be good again. God, this movie is like it's like the sunshiniest, happiest, most open-hearted horror film like I can think of. And what I do like about Midsommar is that it definitely does that as well with like the folk horror of it, like. This woman who has been repressing herself for one reason or another is finally like really allowed to let her emotions be and be herself, and sort of like her kind of developing into more of a person. But and then this movie or Wicker Man is like the opposite direction of that, where they're like, no, we're not cultivating you, sir. Well, we are, but not in the way you think.
Yeah, we're seeing what the harvest of you is.
Yay!
Is it going to be bountiful, or it's like if you show up and
do it again? Yeah,
if you show up and be fucking like right off the bat, it's like, God, okay, wait, someone forced you to come here too? Ah, damn it, dude, go away.
Right, like everything was perfectly lined up. I don't know. I think that's one of the cool things about like this sort of like folk horror too, is that. It seems very quaint, but there's like so many like different machinations and moving parts that are going on behind the scenes that almost make it like noir-like in a way.
Yeah.
God, I love folk horror.
Yeah, it reminds me of kind of Cthulhu mythos, minus the terribleness of Lovecraft as a person. But that was always like something. It's just like it's inescapable. You just don't realize it yet. The path you're on you're already destined to this terrible thing. It's beyond your control. And, you know, sometimes it works out. You know, you become the May Queen. And then, you know, sometimes...
You're the beetle tied to the string and the nail.
Yeah.
Just getting closer and closer.
Well, let me see. I don't know how I do this. We talked about the cast. We talked about... Did you ever read the book Ritual?
I did not. No, did you?
No,
okay.
no, I don't read books.
You silly goose.
My brain. But yeah, it is based off the book Ritual by David Pinner. But yeah.
No, that sounds... I mean, I would love to read the book. I do love 60s era horror novels, especially slightly obscure ones, although I guess you could argue about whether or not this would be obscure.
Let's get into the movie.
Okay.
Immediately we have a title card that says, the producers would like to thank the Lord Summer Isle and the people of the island off the west coast of Scotland for this privileged insight into their religious practices and for their generous cooperation in the making of this film. Totally real acknowledgement.
Like, that's like, you know, this is before Blair Witch, you know? Like, and it's I love when films really do have like they add that element to where like ooh, maybe this is real, maybe this isn't real, but like you kind of believe that it is. And a lot of like how this film is shot and everything, it's almost like I don't want to say like a documentary aspect to it, but kind of in a way. There's like I don't want to, no, not Errol Morris. Who's Herzog, Werner Herzog.
Yeah.
Yeah, like where it's just like that dry 70s style. And I know that that's not his accent. I can't do accents.
Yeah. Werner Herzog.
Werner Herzog. Sad beige clothes for sad beige children.
Yes, when he was in the tent being eaten by the bear. What?
We love him.
The hell, Werner? Oh my God, Grizzly Man! What a great movie.
Oh, I don't know, man. That one I don't know if I can watch yet. But a lot of his films I feel that way about.
I saw Grizzly Man in theaters, like unreally knowing. It's like, oh, okay, Timothy Treadwell. Who's this guy? Oh, he's kind of an asshole who got eaten by a bear and got his girlfriend eaten by a bear.
What a dummy.
Yeesh.
Oh, we're going to play the whole tape. I don't think they play the whole audio, do they?
They play video of Werner Herzog listening to it, and he's like, you should destroy this.
That's the, yeah, that's it.
It's like, he's like, no, this is too much. It's like...
If you got Werner Herzog going like, I need to go cry now.
Yeah, destroy this. And just one tear falls out. It's like, that's it? Oh, yeah, that's a lot for him.
Yeah, no, like, that man knows the depth of pain beyond anybody else in this world. And such is the echoes of our own mortality. And I love one of my favorite movie titles is The Burden of Dreams? Like, good God, is that a great series of words?
Nice.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Oh, he's a wonderful man.
Yeah.
He makes good movies. He made a movie about moving a ship over a mountain, and to do that, he moved a ship over a mountain.
And nearly killed people doing it, too.
Yeah, with one of the most fucking chaotic,
God, what's his name?
evil, fucking psychotic, amazing
Klaus
actor.
Kinski.
Yes,
Yeah.
fucking Klaus Kinski and him made great movies together, but holy shit.
He's the only director who could really... I mean, like, Klaus Kinski was a terrible human being, but, like, just a fascinating figure on the screen in general, but... I think Herzog was the only person who could maybe sort of keep him in check, and that's still not saying a lot.
Oh, and I think it took a lot out of him, because he's like, yeah, able to get shit out of him, but then also, I need to be a human. He just goes on with his day being like that, and I need to, be a person. It's like, matching that energy. You can do it, but you have to either become that or just stop at some point. And he just stopped at some point.
He's just like, I can't, man.
It's like, nah, thanks though.
He spared your life, because wasn't it like one of the Native people who were like helping with the movie? They're like, if you want, we can go kill him. And he's like, oh God, that is so tempting, because that would get covered with his insurance.
Yeah, we could be out of here. The movie could be over, and I could probably turn this into a documentary then.
Yeah.
So I scrap the movie, get the insurance money, and then make a movie out of it and get financing for that movie that's already done. Win, win, win.
And the best part is Klaus Kinski is dead.
He's gone.
Brutally murdered.
Or just hucked over the side.
I don't know. I feel,
I think
garbage, just unceremoniously.
I think he'd probably be like Rasputin. It's like, we definitely killed him. I'm back for take 2. Fuck. What did you do? We shot him in the face to start.
We poisoned him. We drowned him in a lake. He just won't die.
The fuck is this guy?
Turns out he really was Orlok the whole time.
All right, let's talk about the Wicker Man.
Yes, Wicker Man, really good. Opening card saying like, this is real.
This is real. We'd like to thank the Lord Summerisle. What a wonderful man he is. And we have
a great character.
Yes. We have a plane flying in to a quaint little island. It's very cozy.
DuckTales.
Yes. And this adorable little seaplane that when it lands...
No, that wasn't DuckTales, was it? That was the Jungle Book with the seaplane.
So, yes. That was...
Baloo?
Yeah, he was the pilot in that. What the fuck was that show called?
Tailspin?
Yes.
Tailspin!
There it is.
Sorry, I derailed us again.
It's all right. It happens. It's bound to happen. My brain.
Oh, yeah. So Seaplane comes in, has the detective Howie.
Yeah.
And he's looking over the island as he flies over it. And
yeah, it's a quaint little island. Sergeant Howie, and yeah, his adorable little seaplane that when it lands, he is like...
It is the best part of Howie.
At basically water level when he's in the seaplane because it's lower and he's standing and he's got a little megaphone. It's like, hello, I need a boat. I need a dinghy. A dinghy.
And they're like, no.
No. I'm a cop. Yeah, no, we get that.
We don't want you here. And he's like, well, I said you're going to have me over there.
I've come looking for somebody. I'm looking for a girl. I need a dinghy because I'm looking for a girl.
I suggest you take your dinghy to a brothel.
Get your dinghy out of here.
Oh, Lord. But yeah, he demands to get on the mainland.
Yes, and he is brought onto the mainland, and he's got a picture of Rowan, and can't remember her last name, but it's Rowan Morrison. There it is. And he's looking for her, and all the old men, the scraggly old Englishmen.
Well, yeah.
Some of them scraggly, some of them just...
I just don't know if they're English or if they're some kind of Irish, and I kind of feel like I'm being a little racist when I'm trying to make it distinct.
Off the coast of Scotland, so they're Scots.
Because it's like not a super Englishy dialect, but it's definitely... Because like I feel like Detective Howie is separated in that way where he has like the proper British accent, and they have more of like a specific kind of to their region dialect.
Scott. Hey,
Scott's
no.
another Scots.
Oh, Scott. No. Oh, Scots.
But they're passing around her picture.
No, not seen her. No. And they do know of Mrs. Morrison, who runs the sweet shop, but
And
no,
the post office.
Yeah,
Like
it's
some kind of apothecary.
it's everything. I mean, it's a small
are you
island
gonna
town. You probably have like 3 shops, and they function as like 6 things each. It's like, oh yeah, we technically have a movie theater. Really? Well, I mean, we have one film and
It's Simple Jack.
yeah, I mean, just
Plays over and over.
just play Simple Jack. What's that? It's a pretty good movie. I mean, but you just don't go full Simple Jack.
No. It's a lesson to us about the babies we keep and the ones we don't.
Yes.
No babies that at all resemble Simple Jack.
Yes. We have Detective Howie going to the Green Man Inn now. He's looking to find more answers. Find any answers about Rowan Morrison, and this is where we. Wait.
We meet the landlord's daughter.
Yeah, this is pretty much it there. Yeah. This is where we meet the landlord's daughter, Willow. She is quite
Wonderful.
Quite beautiful.
She looks real smart.
Yeah, incredibly intelligent.
I bet I could talk to her for hours.
I mean, this is Britt Eklund, who has been in a million things. She was in Get Carter, which that's a really fucking cool movie.
Okay.
With my cocaine.
My cocaine.
I want to do my cocaine.
No, it's my cocaine. It's not your cocaine. It's my cocaine. When you have your own cocaine, you can do your own cocaine. But right now, this is my cocaine.
No, my name is my cocaine. Thank you, know that. My cocaine. Oh my god, IMDb trivia. You're the dumbest.
We loved you in IMDb.
Britt Eklund was married to Slim Jim Phantom. Okay, there it is. She was married to Peter Sellers.
No shit.
Yep. That's from 64 to 68. They had one kid, and they got a divorce because
he's a bastard.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah, I think I remember because Charlize Theron played her in the HBO movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember what the fuck that's called.
I think it's called Being Peter Sellers.
Probably.
I'm not sure because
I
it's
think
supposed
so, yeah.
to be like a play on being there, and I think also the other movie that's not Doctor Strangelove, but is like Pink Panther.
Oh yeah.
But anywho, frankly, like I'm not a big Peter Sellers fan. Like I think him and his movies are fine. But for the most part, I don't know, man. I'm sure he's fine. He's fine, but I'm not gonna stand in line for him.
Yeah, I loved his movies before I knew what he was as a person.
Yeah.
But I mean, fucking Doctor Strangelove, like the performances he puts out in that are
is a masterpiece.
Goddamn ridiculous. But that's Kubrick and him fucking just making magic. And I mean, everybody in that cast is fucking phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
I have quoted, "He'll see the big board, but he'll see the big board."
Watch it again.
Can't let the Ruskies in here. What the hell? Anyway, sidetracked. We're in
Yeah.
about the first 5 minutes of this movie. Holy crap! It's fine.
Sorry, I'm bad
It's
at
fine.
focusing.
Don't worry. I'm also bad at focusing. That's what happens when two people
Should
are
have
bad
done
at
like a
focusing.
shit ton of Ritalin before this. Then it'd just be like, and then this happened, and then that happened, and then that happened.
So the
End of
episode
movie.
was 7.5 minutes long.
Yeah, we got it done. In and out, done.
It's the most. I mean, the TikTok generation, baby. Cut
Yeah.
that into 7 segments. Boom.
Now we're
Monetize the hell out of that.
viral.
Oh yeah, I didn't tell you that. I am viral right now.
Oh, good for you.
Hey, that's yes, we've
Somehow
met.
getting in the trad wife content.
Of
Anyway.
course. I mean, the landlord's daughter. There you go. Boom.
See, this is a trad wife.
Yeah.
Different trad.
yes.
Same wife.
And she is gorgeous. She's Britt Eklund, like we said. And of course, there's a song about her, and
Because there should be.
of course, and
She's the kind of woman that you write songs for or
Yes.
about.
about
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, and I guarantee there's some songs that are.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, wait, of course this is.
Oh, she inspired an entire Guess Who album. Okay. I get it. I get it. And Led Zeppelin.
I guess too. Oh no.
Elton John. Wow.
Wow.
This woman is impressive.
Yes, they have a ridiculous song about the landlord's daughter, how she's so hot and you should do her, and everybody's singing it, including the landlord, who is her dad. It's like, you should fuck my daughter, stranger.
I hear it's great.
Okay, I just want a room, you fucking freaks. What the hell, man? And Officer Howie is like, hey, okay, I'm gonna go walk around the town at night, and then like, welp, have fun with that. You'll like it.
And he gets very frustrated.
Why does he get frustrated? What's going on outside? Like all over the place.
Random people fucking on the road.
Oh, they be fucking. Everybody's fucking. Oh wow, everybody's fucking everywhere.
So this is honestly, I thought this before I started playing the game again, but it made me think of like certain levels in Spyro where you're just running around and there's just a random enemy and you're like, oh shit.
Ugh. Really,
it's
just
like
people
people
fucking
fucking.
over here?
Oh my god.
Hell?
Oh god. Oh, look at Jim.
People are fucking in the graveyard. People are fucking on my trash can.
My trash.
Can you move? Thank you.
I saved that for the raccoons.
Yeah, they be fucking everywhere. What the hell is going on?
That's why everything is sticky. Ooh. Yeah, that's a hell of a scene too.
There is a naked lady crying, riding a grave.
Yeah.
That's because Sergeant Howie is walking through the town and he is seeing these things. I think he walks through the graveyard and sees this because he was told that Rowan was buried, and he's like, in consecrated ground, and it's like, the ground's not consecrated anymore. We didn't really do that.
Changed our minds.
Well, where's your holy man? Well, we kind of don't have that right now. We got Lord Summerisle.
He's a pretty cool guy. He's
We
pretty
like,
cool.
yeah, we like him. He's a cool guy, and we don't have
That
much
guy
else.
fucks.
Have you heard? He fucks.
Man, like seriously, every time people go over to his place, they get laid.
Oh yeah, it's just like, what'd you do over there? Well, we watched a movie, fucked, had dinner, fucked,
Played piano, fucked.
laid on the rug.
Fucking.
Did you fuck? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Oh.
laying on the rug is.
Did you not know that?
Yeah, that's a euphemism. Then we laid on the carpet.
You're so naive.
What does laying on the carpet mean? It means laying on the carpet, you freak. What are you talking about? What? Come on, Sergeant Howie.
Not on the carpet.
Come on,
Oh,
man.
God.
There's
No,
some things
that's
you don't
what the
talk
rug
about in
is
public.
You nasty bastard.
You sick freak. And Sergeant Howie immediately, he gets freaked, and he's like, okay, just give me the room key. I'll just go to my
It's like
room.
Hank Hill, right? Like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
I want somebody to do an edit where like they just have Hank Hill's like shocked voice.
Oh. Damn it, Bobby. What the hell's going on with all these Scots?
Oh.
They're fucking.
Just right out there, right in the dirt. Fucking graves.
So of course he, goes back to the inn, and the landlord, he's like, hey, give me that key to that room. I'm just going to bed, and I'm gonna have a normal night, and I'm not gonna have the whole bar and a naked lady sing to me about fucking.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna tuck in, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hit it, everybody! You should fuck this lady. And yeah, there's
do it real good, like.
Yeah, there's a whole sexy song Britt Eklund sings about. Come to me.
Come to my room.
Yeah, come to my room.
And I love it. It's like such a wonderful, like, percussive thing.
Yes.
It's such a just as a scene, it's so cool. And like, yeah, she's a hot lady and she's naked and she's singing a song about, hey, come to my room, I give you permission. And it's like, who wouldn't say no to that? And that's, kind of the thing, right? And you see even him like going like, oh golly, I just want to touch one of them titties just a little bit. But he says no because of Jesus and other things.
And so, yes, he, at some point before this, had said he isn't married. He is betrothed to somebody? Or he is...
Because like she's like, I asked you to come to my room and you didn't come to my room. And he's like, well, I'm engaged. And she goes, oh, is that what that means for you?
Yeah, because I think he said at some point before that there was something, but it might have been after. It's probably after. But yeah, it's like, and he's not even engaged. I think he's like just in the, I don't know, the dumb fucking restricted limited thinking of like, we're gonna start dating pretty soon. I'm courting her. I'm in the pre-courting process.
She's been promised to me.
Yeah.
She just needs to get of age.
Oh, God.
What? You're freaked out by that? It's what Jesus wanted. What you guys are doing is weird.
Kill him quicker.
Please, more fire. More fire. Cry, cuckoo, cry.
So yeah, he wakes up in the morning and the landlord's daughter is there. She's like, yeah, you slept in for some reason, you sweaty weirdo. He's like, sorry about the no sex thing, but
banging on my stupid wall and it made me mad.
I didn't want to have sex with you. Okay, here's your stuff. Have a good morning. And he's like, okay. And he goes about the town, and he goes to the sweet shop where we see Mrs. Morrison giving the old frog in the mouth cure for
sore throat.
For the sore throat, which is something I've never heard of. I don't know if that is something that's practiced or just...
I mean, maybe. I mean, it does, like... I mean, it's definitely the vibe of, like, this is some old-timey, witchy shit, like, where all you had is what was around you. And what did you guys probably have at that time? Frogs. Frogs are slimy. Slime goes down the throat. Throat doesn't hurt. Boom. Problem solved.
Boom.
Plus, frogs come with their own NyQuil. You get hours and hours of rest from that kid.
Hey, your pupils are getting pretty big from that frog. Yeah, I like frog. Frog is good.
Tripping the light, fantastic, mommy.
Oh, okay, I'm better now. Oh, Mom, your face fell. Mom, your face.
You're melting,
your face.
Mommy.
Mom, your face fell. But she's giving her kid the frog throat cure when Sergeant Howie comes in and he's like, what ungodly crap is this? Where's your daughter?
It's like I'm busy putting frogs in kids' mouths.
Yeah, and I'm making sweets, weird cakes that are in the shape of a naked man and woman.
And I'm just cutting them slowly
just
in
cuts,
little pieces.
Little cuts. But yeah, she doesn't know. Well, what he asked about Rowan.
Mm.
It's like I think she says she's gone or dead, and he eventually gets upset with her and is like, well, if you don't care, then I'm gonna go have her fucking dug up.
Mm-hmm.
And then he goes to
The graveyard guy, the creepy dude that was in the grave, in the cemetery. I think also before this is when he does go to the cemetery, and he makes that cross.
Man, my notes suck.
Follow your heart.
But he does go to the graveyard, like you said, and he puts
So he's walking through like the ruins of this like church. So obviously like a church had been there, right? And so he goes through there and there's this lady breastfeeding a baby, like just like full on tits out, just hanging out in the ruins. And he's like, "Whoa, what are you doing there behind a wall even?" You know, it's almost like nobody invited you, dude. Like I thought I was having a private moment, but no, hi douchebag. And then he like goes up to the altar, and I think like it's also kind of insinuated that that's the altar where like they took those harvest photos.
Yes.
And there's like baskets there, and he like knocks off all the baskets, and he takes a piece of wood and he splits it a little bit down the middle, and then he takes another piece of wood and he makes a cross, and he's like, "Yeah, now it's Jesus land, you dumb jerks."
Yeah.
And then he walks off, and I think that's when he's like, "Nope, now time to like unearth a grave of a child."
Yeah. And
like Jesus would have wanted.
There we go. Yes, I could not fucking remember. Yes, and he gets the gravedigger, and the guy's like, "Well, yeah, no problem. I'll dig it up."
I love digging up dead kids.
I fucking love this.
It's all day.
And he digs it up, and he's like, "Check this out, dude." Opens it up. It's a big old hare.
Yep,
It's a big old dead bunny. And Howie is pissed, and he goes directly to Lord Summerisle, and he's like, "What the fuck is this? Why the goddamn dead ass rabbit in a grave? There's supposed to be a kid here, man."
I think we went over a big chunk of the movie.
I think so.
Yeah. So there's shoot, I think it's before he goes to the mother and sees the toad in the mouth thing that he ends up going to the school, and he sees that like the boys are being taught one thing and then the girls are being taught another, and it's like the maypole, and it's like one of my favorite songs in the movie where it's like, "There was a man, was a grave." Da, 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 da. It's so fucking weird. I love it. It's almost like something that should be in like a, I always say this, but like a Silent Hill-esque game, like just like creepily in the background. Anywho, and then so the boys are doing that, and then he goes into the building where the girls are learning, and they're like, "And the maypole represents the penis," and the girls are like, penis.
Whoa. Yeah. Yeah.
Voice.
I have one line for like those three scenes, which is police state in the school. That's why I skipped over like 15-20 minutes of the movie in my notes.
That's fair.
It's one line. Good job.
It's all right.
But yes, and he gives the teacher the riot act because she's teaching them this. It's like, whoa, Why aren't they learning about Christ? Where's Christ?
Because we don't believe in your Jesus, dog.
What?
What, didn't we colonize you? I saw a church.
Yeah, what the hell? And yeah, he confronts the teacher about this. Like, you're naughty, you're bad. She's like, I
yes,
am.
I am.
It's like, no, not like that. No.
Everybody, you're so horny.
Why is everybody so horny? Why is this teacher so hot? Because
She reminds me of the landlord's daughter.
yeah,
Anyway.
they're all so hot.
Then he meets Chris and he's like, God damn it, Christopher Lee. Anything for you, sir. But that's later.
Yes.
I love the scene, like, especially, like, when, so you have the weird girl, Holly, and she's, like, the one with the dark hair, and she's kind of creepy, and you could tell she's just sort of the odd one out, but even still, not really. No more odd than Howie. But anywho, like, he opens up her desk, and he sees a beetle, and it's tied to a string, and the string is tied to a nail. And the beetle's just going around in circles, and the girl's like, poor little thing. He doesn't even know that he's doomed. He just keeps going around and round in circles, never realizing he's just getting closer to the nail. And then, like, his responses is like, what? Why would you do that? And it's like, motherfucker.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You know what you're doing? You keep asking everybody about a dead kid, and we're like, ain't no dead kid. And you're like, but dead kid? And we're like, ain't no dead kid.
Round and around.
Dead kid?
No dead kid.
No dead kid.
Never seen her. Never.
But if I find a dead kid, ooh, boy.
I'm going to be real pissed.
All right, buddy. Maybe you should go dig up a grave. Hey.
You know what? I will.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go dig up the grave.
Because this is also the scene where he does realize that Rowan did exist. Because at this point, the town is saying, like, no, she never existed. And he goes through, like, I think an attendance record or something, right? That was in her desk. And he sees that Rowan did exist. And he's like, you guys have been lying to me this whole time. And it's like, so what does that tell you? Does that tell you that we're here to help you?
Yeah. I mean, if you get into a situation like that where it's like, it seems like every single person I've encountered here is lying to me, and I'm the only person. Well, I guess I should stubbornly forge ahead.
Because I'm the one who's right. It's the Skinner meme.
Or, yes, exactly.
Am I out of touch with this town and its ways and being too judgmental about their own practices? No. It's the town that is wrong.
It's the town that's wrong. So, yes, of course, he plows ahead, and he eventually gets to the graveyard after he goes... I think he goes and meets Lord Summerisle, and he sees...
He's requested, I think.
Yes, because he's been talking. He's like, well, can I fucking meet him? And they're like, well, not right now. Maybe tomorrow. Like, listen, if we don't kill you tonight... Or, like, well, yeah, they wanted to see if he'd fucked the landlord's daughter. And then they'd meet Lord Summerisle, and he'd be like, oh, yeah, she's here. You're good. See you later. It's like, what? It's like, so I just got to have sex with Britt Eklund?
I could have done that.
Cool. So now I have to leave? Yep. Cool. I kind of wanted to leave after having sex with the landlord's daughter, so that's perfect. All right.
You know
Bye-bye,
everybody.
everybody.
I did everything today.
Yeah, that's...
Don't mind me. I had a great time.
Yeah, that's just the video game speed run of the Wicker Man. It's
God.
like, get into town. The prompt to sleep with the landlord's daughter. Yes. All right, game over.
Right.
What? They didn't burn me in the Wicker Man. What the fuck? Oh, I did it wrong. Damn it. I'm supposed to be an incel?
Oh no.
No, he's
I mean, he's very voluntarily
yeah,
celibate.
he's a volcel.
I mean, for Jesus though, it's for Jesus. There's a reason he doesn't.
It's worse. It's
dirty
worse.
himself.
It just gets worse. Just be fucking, man.
Please, it will make you a lot more likable as a human person. I swear.
I swear, man. Just crank it out, man. Let it go.
Just touch a booby. You had a nice pair. They were just like, hey, baby, you could have had the #1 best titties 1973 could have offered, and you said no. That makes you bad.
Yeah. He had plenty of options, but he said nay. What a knave.
What an ass.
But yeah, after meeting with Lord Summerisle, who's like, yeah, if you want to go dig up a grave, the grave digger is there, and he loves doing that shit. He seriously does it all day and night, and we don't have that many people dying. He just
does it all the time.
He reburies people. It's good for the soil technically, but whatever.
He's not even part of our religion. Like, he never comes to like church, but like, he's our little weirdo, and we like having him around. Yeah. Keeps us all on the, like this little like, oh my gosh, little pepper in the soup,
Well, and if we ever need anything dug up, like he can get a tree stump out like no one else, but he does want to put a body into it immediately. It's like, hey, no one died. He's like, hey, can I just hop in there and act like I'm dead?
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
I guess if that's what makes you tick, bud.
If that's what you need, then you take care of you. We're very open-minded here at Summerisle.
Hey, yeah, as long as you be fucking, man, just don't be.
I be fucking the dirt.
Oh. See, Howie, that counts. That counts. Having sex with the ground or a tree,
you could have
fucked
the dirt, and then nobody would have said anything.
Any of that counts. You could have pulled a real Jack move and fucked the Wicker Man when we put you in there, and we would have been like, damn it, you're in there. We cut it, guys, cut it. Let him out. He done the Wicker Man.
He broke it. You don't play right, Howie.
He just no clipped right through it. Son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's just no clipping. You can't no clip.
You can't no clip.
There's no clipping in baseball.
He broke the Wicker Man.
Oh my God.
You should do a version of different endings of the Wicker Man.
It's like, wait, what's he doing? Did he just pull a keyboard out? What the hell is that? And he hit tilde. No clip. Son of a, you can't. Come on. You can't use hacks. Come on. He doesn't get to do this. He doesn't get to do that. Nuh-uh.
No. Why do we even have that in our code? That's not fair.
Yeah, so we get the scene of Sergeant Howie in the graveyard, which we talked about already. And then
I do love to be unburying the dead.
What the fuck? Him in the library. I fucking hate him.
That is one of those scenes where it's like, you know what? You get what you deserve.
Yeah.
You get, and this old lady's like, motherfucker, why are you talking to me? I already know this.
Hey. I was reading about your weird religion.
Judging you.
I was doing it quietly. That funny story about the guy who was butthurt about those teens making fun of him. And he's like, hey, God, could you maybe kill them with bears or something? And God's like, boom, I'm Old Testament God. Fuck yes, let's fucking do this. Hey, could you not swear so much, God? Fuck you, dude. I'm God. I fucking kill people with bears. Watch this shit, dude.
I can make bears do whatever I want.
Maybe we shouldn't write news stories about God. He's pretty edgy. What the fuck was that, nerd?
Sorry.
You want a fucking cigarette? Sure, man.
God would love a cigarette, actually. You want to talk about a God?
You want to stop fucking crying while you're smoking that cigarette, nerd? Yes, sir. It's so good.
God's a bastard.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, God's a bastard.
That's the kind of God I could get behind.
Yeah.
Just swearing and cursing. It's like, what else does he do? Says leave him alone.
Says leave me alone.
I didn't mean to make all of you.
Still likes
all
blood
right.
sacrifices. He's kind of just an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. Give me the old gods. which they worship here.
Mm-hmm.
The old
The
religions.
old pagan gods.
Which Christopher Lee, Lord Summerisle, his grandfather, bought the island.
He wanted to use the island to make hybrid fruits and plants and stuff, and then, kind of like go against God in a way, or nature, really. And it ended up not doing well. So basically, his son, Christopher Lee's dad, decides, you know what, fuck it, why don't we just go back to the old ways, kind of like glossing over the fact that there was I guess sort of like a coup of sorts, and like they killed their holy man and desecrated the church land and started this, the pagan thing that they're doing now. And,
yada yada yada.
Yeah, but as soon as they started doing that, that's when the crops started getting nice, and now things are getting complicated. But he was like, I saw the photos. I know that the crops from last year failed, and he's like, oh yes, they failed miserably, but not this year.
Yes,
and it's like, but we still don't know what he's saying because Howie's a fucking idiot who doesn't pay attention.
He is narrow-minded and also single-minded.
Pig-headed.
He's a pig-head.
Yeah, he's a fool.
It is May Day now. He goes to sleep after confronting Lord Summerisle after digging up the grave, and it's May Day, and they had told him, it's like, you
just
probably
stay inside.
Well, and you probably don't want to be here, so you should probably leave, stay inside. And he's like, well, I'm taking off. I'm getting the frick out of here.
Yeah. This is when he just sees that his plane's broken.
Yeah, he gets somebody to take him out to the boat, to the fucking plane. And he gets in there and immediately won't start. And the guy he's like, hey, come back. And the guy just keeps going.
Dokey.
And then he has to get the megaphone out and, hey, can you come back?
Okie dokie.
Okay. What's up, bud? Seems like it's broke. That's weird. Why'd you break it? I didn't break it. Okay. Do you want to just sit in your boat? No. Can you take me to the shore? Okay, dude. All right. Now I'm going to be a real fucking prick, and I'm going to search every fucking house. I'm going to go door to fucking door.
I love how he says that, and they're like, okie dokie.
All right. And yes, at the library, we learned about the weird horse man.
So, like, some of the lore.
Yeah.
But not the full context of the lore, because he's not going to do all the research. He's only going to get the first part of it.
Yeah.
And then just figure it out from there. And it's like, you have no idea what the fuck you're getting into.
It's ancient rituals that go back millennia. Give me the fucking cliff notes. Yada yada yada.
There's a full
Punch
king for a day.
Hey,
I don't see a problem with that.
Hey, I know Punch. It's Punch and Judy. It's like they're a married couple or something. We have that over in the fucking mainland.
Perfectly fine.
Yeah, it's
perfectly
fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're funny. They're funny. They're little puppets. They go bonk.
Women, men, they got to get a little wacky whack, a little smack in the jaw, little bonk on the head.
One of those.
Women. That's just what women need.
And he's got this knowledge, and after he gets back to the village, that's when they're like, hey, just stay inside. Don't do the house-to-house search. And he's like, nope. I have to do that because they set up a fucking candle in my room, a hand candle, so yeah, he did the house-to-house searches, and then they set up the hand candle because we saw a dead person missing a hand because they had a bloody stump, and I think the hand candle was an actual hand that was burning.
I'll have to watch it again. Interesting. Okay.
Because it's just like, what the fuck? Why is there? Because that's the dead person he finds, and they got the coins on their eyes, and they have a bloody stump. So I don't know if that person was killed for the hand or the hand was taken from the dead person. Because it's just such a weird thing and such a fucking cool visual. It looks like an arm, and it's a candle.
Yeah.
It's fucking cool as shit.
Especially like the setup of it, like, you know, again, he thinks he's being clever by pretending to be napping, and they're like, whisper, whisper, we're whispering things to each other, things that he's definitely not listening to.
It's a stage whisper.
Right?
Oh, a stage whisper where you're in an auditorium and you have to whisper so everybody can hear it?
But we're actually in a small room and you're literally right next to me.
Well, I guess we'll go do the ritual and
Clomp, 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 clomp.
I'm leaving now.
Shutting the door. Clunk.
I'm locking the door now. I'm leaving now. And he wakes up.
That's more or less what happens.
Yes, and he wakes up and he sees the hand candle and immediately freaks the fuck out and hits it.
He knocks it over. It's like, well, that was your last chance, buddy.
Oh God! She just fucking yeah.
She had
dumb.
this dope ass goth handle.
Yeah.
Handle.
Goth handle. Give me that goth handle. Hand candle.
There's just something about this lady that tells me she definitely listens to The Cure.
Right?
She's so blonde. How unique.
And then after Sergeant Howie gets up, he goes and he sees that the landlord is in his room and he is pretty much completely dressed up in the punch outfit, except he gets punched out of it.
No.
It's the punch, and he is knocked out, and his costume is stolen by Sergeant Howie, and he... Okay. So yeah, he runs off and he joins the procession that is headed towards somewhere.
Yes, we don't know where.
To hold the festival or do something. Maybe sacrifice a girl.
Maybe.
Oh my God. They go to some cliff area and there's Rowan. And she's in some sort of ceremonial gown. She's got like a flowery crown. Oh my God, they're going to sacrifice her. He immediately punches some people out. Runs.
Punch, punch.
Punch. I'm the punch man. I do the punching.
Right. I love how she looks like she's like, they're going to sacrifice me to a dragon.
Yeah. They're going to do terrible things.
I'm going to punch these people. Keep them from sacrificing you to dragons.
And, I mean, that's where it is good that it's not an American movie, because immediately it's like shoot, murder. It's like, oh man, stop. This was just a joke.
It
really?
would have ended like as soon as the credits started. What, you mean you're not going to give me the dinghy?
Yeah. It's like, I don't know how they get around Nicolas Cage not shooting people immediately, and the other one, I don't
remember.
I think there's a slight build up and then his gun is gone. I don't know.
Probably.
But Sergeant Howie has grabbed Rowan and he's like, I'm gonna get you out of here. I'm gonna save you. I'm the hero of this story.
Haha.
And she's like, hey, there's a way out of this cave. We just have to go this way. And he's like, okay, cool. You know the way out of the cave.
Anything you say, little girl.
Cool. And she leads him up and out of the cave and onto the cliffs where Christopher Lee is sitting and
arms wide open to his daughter. I assume his daughter. That was the vibe I kind of got.
I think it is just Mrs. Morrison's daughter, because she runs off with her.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his, but I don't.
I mean, well, he definitely has like, you know, the fatherly, you know, I don't want to say patriarchal, but like, you know, the dad of everybody.
Yeah, he's daddy. Yeah. He is daddy.
Yes, he is.
Yes. And I'm sure he's got plenty of ladies who are like, yeah, if you want to put one in there,
right?
Go ahead, champ. We're
all open here.
Yeah. But he is like, hey, man, you did it. Rowan, I'm also real proud of you. Go on home. You did a good job, kid.
It's such a heartwarming moment.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I love it.
Because he's just like, you did good. And she's like, really?
I did good. Yay.
And she runs off. She hugs her mom, who's very happy. And
I get to pick out a pumpkin now.
Yeah. And Howie's like, wait, what? What?
Why does she get a pumpkin?
And
I want pumpkins.
Christopher Lee is just like, hey, bro, I'll sit you down. Christopher Lee graciously sits Sergeant Howie down and is like, listen, you're a dumb guy.
You're so stupid.
Holy shit. You have not caught on to anything. He's like, I'm going to save Rowan. It's like, yep, bro. She didn't need to be saved. First off, this is just a dupe. We got you. We just needed the right kind of adult.
Psych.
The right kind of adult. Holy shit, bro. Okay, here. Sit down even more now. Just kick your feet up, bud. You just get comfortable, because we just needed like a real virgin-y square who came here of their own reason and is real fucking dumb.
Right.
Like real dumb.
It's like under the authority of a king by way of law.
Yeah. And
Love it.
but yeah, just like, yeah, he has to be a virgin. He has to be not cool. He has to willingly come here and be like, I'm in charge, despite not knowing dick.
Zero Riz.
He has no Riz.
He's the anti-Riz.
And just like, if he hung out with Lord Summer Isle a little bit more, just like, he'd get Riz runoff. He'd be like, wait, so I could just do the things I want to do? Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
Everybody can do that.
It's dope.
What about God? Who cares, man? Just do stuff.
God's cool with it, man. You think he's not doing this shit?
God's doing everything.
Just love the idea of like Summer Isle having so much charisma that like he's just like, here. It was, I'm not going to be using this. I could bottle this if I wanted, but that wouldn't be cool.
Do you need a little personality? Oh, shit. Sorry, man.
You know me. There you go. There's some personality for you.
And that's just, that was Christopher Lee.
Yeah, that's just
Christopher Lee. Like, so what, how did you act in The Wicker Man? I'm played myself.
Yeah.
What about in Lord of the Rings? Well, I acted less magical. What?
I had to tone it down to just make it more fun for the audience.
Yeah, I asked Peter if he wanted me to do real magic, and he's like, wait, what?
I'm scared of you. And I was like, oh, well, I can't have that. I am under contract.
But yeah, Christopher Lee, Lord Summer Isle, sits him down and says, hey, man, so you're the most important person here, technically, but small, huge asterisks. It's the Wicker Man.
You fucking fool.
Wait, what? Oh, no. Yeah, so you were right about the last season. Not the greatest harvest, but we're not going to kill one of our own. We're going to kill a dum-dum like you.
It's real special dum-dum.
Who kind of deserves it.
We were literally telling you what was going on, saying, nope, don't come here. And you're like, I'm an idiot. I'm going to do what I want anyway.
Well, you should definitely ask permission. Nah.
No.
Okay. All right, then.
My boss said it was okay.
It's 9 a.m., Sergeant Howie. Looks like you got an appointment with the Wicker Man. I do love that. I think Christopher Lee says that. It's like, you have an appointment with the Wicker Man.
I think so. Oh, he's so cool.
He could read fucking car insurance policy. And it's like, holy shit, that was riveting. It's like, what was that? That was a user end user
the back
agreement.
Of a shampoo bottle.
Fuck, man.
Tetraglycides.
Wow, there's paraffin wax in that? That's fucking cool.
Dope.
I like that.
I think he told me that like lead's in there, but I'm fine. I'm cool with that. Do it again. I'll use it.
I mean, if it causes cancer in California, does that mean it causes cancer in Wisconsin?
No. Christopher Lee says it's okay.
Okay.
I did not say that.
Easy peasy. But yeah, they put him in the Wicker Man with cows and chickens and
It's the heart of it, right?
yeah, he's at the center. And he starts praying to Jesus, and they're like, "You are adorable, my guy. I love it for you."
We can't hear you.
Yeah, because we're singing about cool stuff.
But you can't hear us because we're the ones singing, all of us.
And we set you on fire, dog.
Bernie.
You're lit, dude. And Sergeant Howie goes up in flames and
screaming. God, I love it. And they're like singing a song that's like, sing cuckoo with your shrill cry. Sing cuckoo, sing. And it starts off with him like singing the hymn, and then he's like screaming bloody murder, and then it's like that's what they wanted, and it's so cool.
And so
dark.
The last thing he screams is Daniel.
Yes.
3 times. What is that?
I have no idea.
Because
I don't think that's his name. His first name, is it?
I don't think so. Maybe if I
Wikipedia'd it.
Are you gonna Wikipedia it? I'm gonna Bing it.
Okay, you Bing away. Wow. Oh yeah, sorry, I was thinking of something else.
Why does Sergeant Howie say Daniel?
Why he say Daniel?
Why he say Why he say damn Daniel?
Why him damn Daniel?
What is there to say? Burp. I thought it was.
So on Reddit, it seems like Daniel, because of Daniel from the Bible, who was, I guess, in a similar situation. I don't know. I don't quite
Yeah, I found the same.
jive with that one.
Who knows? Could be anything.
Well, it says here that it's not Daniel he's screaming, that in the original script he's screaming failure. But because of the background noise, it sounds like Daniel.
But the subtitle said, whatever.
Right. I don't know.
But
yeah, there's even an excerpt from the script. But yeah, so it seems like, I don't know, maybe like listen to it again at some point and see if you can't parse out failure.
Yeah.
And all of the chaos.
Definitely have to turn off the subtitles, because that just seeing that, it doesn't matter. Like, yeah. But
goes with your thesis about, like, you know, words are just sounds.
yeah. They're just dumb things we do. The Wicker Man, when it burns down, they have a great shot behind it
so many good shots in this.
It's had to be so fucking hard to do. And I mean, it also probably had to ultimately, I mean, you probably just get once, because it's behind the Wicker Man and it's burning and it falls down out of view, and then we see the sun. And then the sun sets through the credits, and Amazon immediately pops up. Hey, do you want to watch Midnight Run? It's like, yes, I always want to watch Midnight Run. What a fucking stupid question. It's like, yeah. Do I want to watch Midnight Run? Yes, I do. But can you put this fucking down? I hate the fucking pop up.
Or like it's Hulu and it just like stops it and goes on to the next advertisement. And you're like, I'm not done with it.
Yeah.
There's some films that you really let it play out.
Yeah, and but it is wonderful. Just a beautiful shot, and just stays on it and fucking ends. And I think it just goes to black after that.
I think so.
Because I think they
do all the credit stuff in the beginning,
like old movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's The Wicker Man from 1973.
Fucking love it.
I really like this movie. Holy shit. I'm glad I finally saw it.
I'm glad too.
And again, I'm glad I didn't watch it immediately after I saw The Wicker Man from
Yeah.
2005 or whatever, because
That would have been jarring.
I think it would have been. I think I probably would have bounced too hard off of it. It's just like, oh my god, no wonder they remade this. These folk songs, turn it off, stop.
This isn't horror.
But I don't stop movies. Like if I sit down to watch a movie, I'm gonna watch it.
So you'd just be mad the whole time.
But I probably would have
eventually gotten around to it.
Yeah, but seeing it now, it was great. I love it, and yeah, it's a wonderful movie. And I mean, Ari Aster obviously saw this movie because apes it a little bit, but he does his own thing. I love his movies.
Yeah, it's definitely another vibe. It feels much more in line of like if you're like you watched Wicker Man and you're like, man, I really like it. I just I want to get that vibe again. Then watch Midsommar, and vice versa. Like they Midsommar, I don't think what is borrowed is used well.
Yes, and it's not like just copy pasted exactly. It's ooh, I like this. I'm looking at this and doing my version of this. It's like, okay, awesome, great, I love it.
Right.
But yeah, The Wicker Man, love this movie. It's a great movie. Yeah, it's I don't really have anything else to say about it. I like it quite a bit.
I'll have to read the book.
Yeah,
We'll circle back on that sometime.
I need to read more books in general.
Nah.
Yeah, it's at least all the D&D and role-playing game books I have, I should fucking read those.
Well, yeah, that probably, especially because you still play D&D and stuff, right?
Yes,
yeah, no, read those books then, you silly goose.
Yeah,
Hong Kong.
whatever. Books. It's brain.
Books are fun.
They're exceptional.
So we keep the man from grinding us down, man.
Yeah. And if you have a big heavy book, you can hit somebody with it too
It's
if you need to.
so useful. Physically and spiritually.
Right? So, yes, that is Wicker Man from 1973. Like I said 3 times before this, we have finished talking about it. I don't really have any other segments right now, so I'm just going to say you can join my Patreon. Go to thevideoage.com. That'll take you to the Patreon. $5 a month gets you early access to episodes up to a week early and bonus content. And if you just go to thevideoage.com, that has all of our links, so you can go there. And it has all of the regular episodes on there, too. And you can also find us all over the place. Apple Podcasts, all the podcatchers, I forget what they call all those things, but it doesn't really matter.
Podcatchers, I love
Podcatchers. The fucking things I have in my brain from these things. But
words are weird. Yeah, man.
Mary, words are weird. Where can people find you? You do a podcast.
I was going to say usually hiding under my bed. But my brother and I, Chuck, we have the Video Booze podcast. Currently, we have a theme, of which I forgot, so maybe I shouldn't have brought it up. We have some exciting stuff coming up.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, no, you can find us everywhere as well. Patreon stuff, get you some behind the scenes, or not really behind the scenes, but things that... how do I say, are a little bit more, what's the word? Special, I think, and like with our Last of Us TV series, which will be starting up again very soon, actually, in April, because I think the new season's going to get released soon. Chuck would know.
Yeah, I still haven't watched that, the first season, or...
Well, you do what you want.
Yeah, I played a bunch of the first game, and I don't know, drugged my feet. I drugged my feet. My feet were doing a lot of drugs at the time, so I couldn't.
I hope your feet are doing better now.
Yeah, they're free and clear. They're doing a lot better now. I'm watching a lot more TV and movies now because of that. But yeah, my they were in a heavy use cycle back in the day, so I wasn't watching that.
It was a sad cycle of self-destruction.
yeah,
Those feet.
I would get up every day and I'd be totally fine, and my fucking
You were
feet were
hungover.
just strung out, man.
Tell me
Hey,
about it.
what's up, dude? It's like, dude, what are you guys doing down there, man? I don't even know.
Don't worry about it. Just don't tell mom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just give us some money, man.
It's like, maybe we should get you some friends.
Yeah, see, like I said, it was hard to watch The Last of Us, so I didn't watch it.
It's fair.
But yeah, you guys are the Video Booze podcast.
Yes.
And I think you guys are all over the podcatchers too. You can
I think so, yeah.
find you
Spotify.
on Spotify, Apple
The other
Podcasts, whatnot.
Yeah.
Heck
I'm
yeah.
really bad at like advertising. Like, I don't know, man. It's like stuff. You didn't look it up. And that's why Chuck's like, this is why I have to do everything.
Internet. It's on the
It's
internet.
the internet. You just tippity type at internet.com.
Video Booze.
Video Booze.
Video Booze podcast. They do a podcast. I do a podcast.
It's fun.
Heck yeah. My name is Sean. For Mary.
Hi, Sean.
Goodbye, Sean. Hi, Sean.
Bye, Sean.
For Mary, I'm
That's
saying
me.
goodbye.
Adios.
And as always, just going to step on through to... I got to go back to the video store in the 90s.
Godspeed. I hope the rest of your shift goes well.
I mean, it's... yeah, technically, since it's time travel, you always got...